Hey guys, so I'm going to be demoing to you a bash problem very similar to the one that you will see in your bash homework. Um, so here on the left, I have a couple things that I need to do in my bash file, and I will show you how we can go about this. So currently in my working directory, if I do ls, you'll see that I have a couple different things. So I have a hi.txt file, a remove me.txt file, and a submission.bash. So submission.bash is what we're going to be editing. In your homework, the Perler environment, you will have a text box where you can enter your bash script. I just made this so I have a place to type. So I'm going to use one of the text editors we talked about in the slides, Nano. So if I open my bash script with submission.bash, I can take a look here. So a bash script is basically an empty file, and it is going to be a list of all the commands we need to do sequentially in order to achieve the tasks that we want to achieve, which in this case are these tasks in the given order. So the first line of a bash script is this thing over here, this hashtag exclamation marks /bin/bash. This is called a shebang. It's just necessary at the top of the submission.bash file or any bash file in order for it to execute as a bash file. So we can get started with the next line. So the first thing we need to do here is we need to print out the string, hey students, to the console. So the command that we use to print to the console is the echo command. So in this case, we would just do echo and then the string that we need. So hey students. Awesome. So then we can move to the next line. The next thing we need to do is list all files, including hidden files, in your current working directory. So the way we list all files, including hidden files in our current directory is by using the ls command. Ls stands for list. And then we use this -a tag, which signifies all. So this will list all the files in our working directory, including the hidden ones. And we can use the L tag as well. This is optional, but the L tag will list out each file along with their file permissions as well and other important information. So this could come in handy. So I'm going to include that to our command as well. Awesome. So the next thing that we need to do is print out the path to the current working directory. So this is pretty simple. The command that we use to print out the path to the current working directory is pwd, which literally stands for path to working directory. Okay, so next we want to print out the contents of hi.txt. The command to print out contents or to view the contents of a file is cat and followed by the name of our file, in this case hi.txt. Okay, the next thing we want to do is create a directory called demo. So to create a directory, the command is mkdir, which stands for make directory, and the name of our directory. So this will create a directory by the name of demo. So we'll create a folder named demo inside our current working directory. Next, we want to create a file named abc.txt inside of this demo folder. So this is going to be a bit of a multifaceted command. So since it wants us to create a file named abc.txt inside the demo folder, we need to first go into the demo folder and then create our file. So to change directories into the demo folder, we first do the cd command followed by the name of our directory. So in this case, it's cd demo. And we can combine that with creating a file. So to create a file, it's touch and then the name of the file we want to create. So in this case, abc.txt. So what this will do is it will cd into demo and then create abc.txt. So cding in will change your directory and then touch will create the file. Awesome. So after that, we want to write the string I love CS124 honors into demo/abc.txt. So because of the last command, we are already in the demo directory and we already have a file named abc.txt. So here we want to just write this string to the file that we've created. And since we're already in the demo directory, we don't have to worry about longer paths or changing our path or anything like that. So the way we write to a file is by using our less than or greater than operator. So we start by echoing the string that we want to write. So in this case, that is I love CS124H, followed by the greater than operator, and then we write the file we want to write it to. So abc.txt. Awesome. And the last thing we want to do is remove the remove_me.txt. If we remember from earlier, the remove_me.txt file is inside our parent directory. So it's inside the directory that demo is in. So we need to actually get out of demo and move one layer up. So the way we do this is by doing cd ... So this will move up one directory to the parent directory of demo, which is where our remove_me.txt file is. And then we can perform our remove command. So that will be rm and then remove_me.txt. RM will remove and then followed by the file. So that is all we need to do to solve this problem. So if I exit here and save my changes, so let's take a look at this again. I have a hi.txt file, and if I actually cat the contents of that file, you'll see it just says hello people, because one of our steps will be to print out the contents of that file. So our bash script will do this. And then we have a remove_me.txt file as well. Awesome. So let's run our bash script. So the way we run our bash script is by doing bash and then submission.bash. And you can see here that it has done these tasks in the exact order that we asked it to. So first it printed out hey students to the console, then it printed out all the files, including the hidden files. You'll see that we have a .hidden.txt that was not originally in our directory when I did ls. So this was a hidden file, and this was also printed out. I'm just going to minimize this here. Then we see we printed out the path to the current working directory, which is this. So we are currently in home, my username, and then CS124 honors bash. Then we asked it to create a directory called demo. Actually, no. Then we asked it to print out the contents of hi.txt, which it did, hello people. Then we asked it to create a directory called demo. So if I actually ls here, you'll see that we have a new folder named demo. And if I cd into demo, you'll see here that, and I ls, we have a file called abc.txt, which was our next step. And then if I cat abc.txt, you'll see that we have the string I love CS124 honors inside of that file. And last but definitely not least, if I cd out back into our parent directory where remove_me.txt originally was, and I ls, you'll see that remove_me.txt is officially gone. So as you can see, the bash script is basically just a file that allows us to write a list of commands that will execute in order to achieve the task that we want to achieve. Hope that helps, and good luck on your bash homework.